When the Titan Lords fell, a new age of might came to Sedaria. An age defined by one simple decree. That whoever was the strongest in Sedaria, enough to slay its previous ruler, would hold dominion over the land. And so it was, for thousands of years. And so it is, yet today. Aloysius, the Mad King of Sedaria, now rules these lands. Over the last 10 years, he has spread his influence. Using cruel hobgoblins and gnolls as soldiers, the land of Sedaria quakes, torn apart by his frenzied greed for the power it holds within. For Sedaria is a lost land, a land of riches unclaimed, of legends untold, of power unseen. A beautiful, vast, and deadly land. It calls to the bold, to the clever, to the daring, to any who would dare its shores seeking adventure. It calls to Megan, the war-forged paladin. It calls to Nyx, the half-elf warlock. It calls to Nizid, the dragon-born rogue. It calls to Tig, the kobold bard. It calls to Zidane, the wood elf ranger. It calls to Trill, the Aarakocra druid. And to those it calls, Sedaria offers welcome. The wilds are not easy, and not kind, but they shall give a tale to remember. For this is the land of limitless adventure. This is the legend of the Wildlands. Hello and welcome to Legends of the Wildlands on D6 Tricks. Also, we would like to bid you welcome to Delta Airlines, where life is a fucking nightmare!
That's one way to put it.
I am your host, but definitely not going to actually host any airplanes, because why would I do that when I can make you, at best, wait out in the runway for 3 hours? Alex. And trapped here on this little airplane ride with me are my lovely cast and crew of passengers. We have Anne.
We just finished the nightmare. Don't put us back.
Too late. We have Atwas.
Oh god, who thought 27 inches of seat pitch was a good idea? Dear fucking god.
Why, God? We have Juno.
We've had Y2K2. Now get ready for... No.
We have Professor Moore.
Hello, hello, hello. I didn't have plane troubles.
We have Queen.
Oh, hey guys, where have you been? Nissim and I built 50 sandcastles while you were gone.
And we have Toonwolf.
Hey man, catch me jumping out this emergency exit. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, we out this bitch.
Yeah, you can indeed operate those emergency doors. And you will.
Please.
Please, God. There is no God. There's just Delta Airlines. And they work for the other guy.
Anything but Delta now.
Mm-hmm.
Anything but Delta.
Anything but Delta, ever.
Please. I want Southwest.
Yeah.
I don't want Delta.
Yeah. Southwest.
Southwest forever, please.
Southwest, the savior of flights, by virtue of running on a single Commodore 64 in the middle of a warehouse in Amarillo.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored by
Hashtag not
Southwest.
sponsored.
Although...
However,
Hey, Southwest, if you
your
need
people
somebody
call
to
our
plug,
people.
yeah, if you need somebody to plug your airline, oh, we got horror stories about Delta
Mhm.
and American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
We will single-handedly take down Delta.
Single-handedly.
We will destroy it.
I mean, honestly, it sounds like they don't even need help destroying themselves, so...
Yeah, Delta Airlines
Yeah.
is a destroyer of the self, always.
Yeah. So anyway, Southwest, if you need to fill the airline power vacuum,
Exactly. Give us a call. We're always watching. Always. Yeah. So, while we're reminiscing about shitty adventures, let's reminisce about some better adventures with a recap, because it's been 3 weeks thanks to first vacation and then the hell trip of getting back. So, at the Sea King's port, our heroes went into the Anemone, which turned out to be a gambling hall, and Nizip started doing some gambling while the rest of the crew started looking for rumors, seeing as how it was a port town and apparently Quarrick was known to frequent those. Eventually, they managed to get the proprietor out due to Nizip being on a bit of a hot streak, and said proprietor invited everyone into the back so that, they wouldn't be eavesdropped by anyone who happened to be working for a royal assassin, and explained what she knew about Quarrick. Namely, that once upon a time, Quarrick was in a pretty bad bar fight, the kind that would have almost left him dead, and Augustine managed to bail him out, so Quarrick devoted everything he could to repaying that debt. The town itself was in bad shape beyond adventurers and or Quarrick showing up, due to the royal tax collector on his last visit being probably murdered. And, the king didn't like tax collectors being murdered, because capitalism is hell. Afterwards, and after a bribe, she let the group know that there was a goon of Quarrick that was really drunk and running his mouth, with a very poetic-sounding riddle about how to get past some kind of secret door. So they managed to lure out said man by staging a poetry slam at one of the taverns, losing, of course, to Grog, the greatest poet of our time. We all stand Grog.
modern
here.
Shakespeare.
Modern Shakespeare. Yeah. So, after winning the poetry contest, the drunken goon by the name of Roberts revealed that the poem specifically references objects in a room that need to be interacted with in order to open a secret entrance. Apparently, there are 3 such secret passages in the temple that Quarrick's goons are using as a base. Though they do not actually look like doors, they need something to open them, and they only know the one. Afterwards, our group stayed the night at the Ghost Ship Inn, which was said to be haunted. And it was actually just definitely the proprietor, spreading the rumors and making some magic shit happen for funsies to draw tourists. Luckily, the group were not snitches, so they were like, alright, cool, let's go. Afterwards, our group headed back to the tower, teleported back over to the desert, and decided to, instead of heading straight for the temple to see if they could use that knowledge to get in, decided, let's arm up. There is an acarite deposit somewhere here in the desert, and if we can get some of the ore there and mine it and make it into weapons, we might have an advantage over Quarrick. Because we know, acarite does really bad things, on account of a lot of us were shot with it. Afterwards, there were some encounters as they traveled through the desert, including with the Sphinx, who revealed, after a game of riddles, that the hunters of the Blink Dogs, who are all the way in the north of Sideria, that Zidane seemed to be familiar with, only come during a full moon. The next one was in less than a 10-day, so they decided to make a plan to get there as soon as they could, and if not, I guess they would wait for the next full moon. Afterwards, Trill talked a little bit about his backstory. Trill grew up in a nomadic flock, taking care of the environment that they traveled through, and unfortunately, they traveled through bandit territory, and bandits slaughtered and razed to the ground basically most of the flock, so Trill had to move on alone. It was all incredibly tragic. Afterwards, the group finally arrived at the acarite mining deposit, only to find it basically empty, with a note waiting for them from Ezo Nerek, who was also looking for acarite. The note reading, "Sorry, dears, I got most of the easy stuff. The rest of it is below. Everyone else is dead. Good luck. They needed it." And afterwards, they started an investigation, finding an abandoned shack creaking open the door and finding a note in dried blood written on the wall reading, "The Black Beast cannot die." And it is there where we're going to resume our adventures and the investigation of what the hell is going on.
So what the hell is going on?
Anyway, so Dario's fur is black. That means Dario's a Morton. No, I'm kidding. I wish.
Black Beast. The Black Beast. Like, knowing the region of Sedaria we're in, and like, you know, this is a mine and stuff, does anything sound familiar? Like, of a creature or something like that being colloquially called the Black Beast?
Nature or Arcana for me, please.
Okay, I would love to roll Arcana.
Cool.
Survey says that would be a 14.
Well, it's definitely going to be some kind of magical creature, or, like, not a natural beast. Given the fact that this is your only clue, there are way too many options for you to narrow anything down.
Yeah. Well, there is only one way to find out, truly.
Oh boy.
Just be careful, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, especially you. Tag says, eyeing the squishiest member of the party.
You know it.
Megan's going to stay close to Trill. Well, Megan's going to make sure that Trill is behind her at all times. Either behind her or in front of her. Yeah, probably behind her.
Thanks.
This is our marching order.
Thanks, Megan.
Is that pretty much like the only thing in this shack? I know everything's pretty like run down and worked over already.
There's a lot of rundown stuff. There are several like shacks scattered all around. It looks like whoever was mining here, likely dwarves, given the proximity to Kagladar, intended for it to be a medium-scale mining operation. There's more stuff to look around in if you want to keep looking. The main thing is that there is a long ladder leading down into the mine itself in the center, and the rest of the buildings are just kind of like moved all around it.
Oh, well, that's not ominous at all.
Why would it be ominous? It's a mine. It's simply a yawning dark hole that goes down into the depths and bowels of the earth.
I couldn't think of anything more friendly.
You don't have trouble being underground, do you?
It's not that. It's just I've never really been underground.
It's not that bad, says Helena. Just gotta watch out for demons and shit.
Yeah, and ignore the tons and tons of crushing rock hanging suspended over your head. You know, the normal.
You are really selling this to me.
Yeah, it's just normal, like that.
I know. I would like to send Swift down as far as our range gets to see what she sees.
Okay. It's dark as hell for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The ladder is very, very long, going several stories down. It's also, like, not the most stable. Like, humanoids probably can get up it no problem if they're not in a super big rush. But most large equipment is not going to be able to get down that ladder.
Shoot, can Megan fit down there?
Megan can fit down there for purposes of
Okay.
being able to get the party down there.
Megan waiting at the mouth at the opening of the cave, twiddling her fingers while everybody else goes in. He looks in, everybody's dead. Well, it's just me now.
Whoops. I like the idea that like Megan hisses and then sort of starts shrinking in on herself to fit.
Megan,
Transform and roll.
Okay. Well, doesn't look dangerous yet. If we're careful, I guess we won't fall.
You sound highly confident.
I'm trying to tell myself to be confident, but it's always nice to try new things.
You're doing a great job, sweetie. Tig at this, while this was happening, had taken up like maybe a small, maybe fist-sized rock, had scribed something into it with their tinker's tools, blew on it, hummed on it a little bit until it lit up, and then just dropped it down.
Just smack Swift.
Bonk! Ow!
Well, that should light up for, basically until I tell it to stop, so we at least have a mark on the bottom of the ladder.
Bonk! That was the sound of it
That's a
landing.
good one.
Oh, that is a big drop.
That's a good one.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go down. I'll go first.
You don't want to do more investigation, or are you just going straight down?
I will investigate this really cool hole. Man.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Hey.
If there's something I know, then yeah, I can investigate
Yeah,
more.
you can continue to look through some more of the shacks and mining equipment buildings around here to see if there are any more clues as to what the hell's down there.
Oh, mine. Fuck. I left my pickaxe on the thing. Oh no, I didn't. I do have my pickaxe. All right, I will equip my pickaxe.
If you left it on the, you could just go and get it if it's on the vehicle. I'm assuming.
No, I've got it.
Mhm.
I'm holding it.
Yeah,
I'm a
hold
big
it.
boy. Got a pickaxe, and I have no idea how to use it.
You're ready, perhaps, to even swing it from side to side.
All right. So
You even take one step.
anyone looking through the buildings for clues of what happened, please roll investigation for me.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Ooh, I would like to.
Also. All right, gang, split up and look for clues.
What could possibly go wrong?
All right. So, 20, 18,
20 from me.
10, 14. All right, so, 20, you look in one of the shacks. It looks like it's set up as a very, very bare bones garden of some kind. There are, pots of soil, little gardening trowel, and bags of seeds nearby, with a note written in Dwarvish on one of the bags of seeds. The note reads, "Plant only when the one down below is gone."
Plant only when the one
Interesting.
down-
Hey, so if you're not gonna
Trill,
do anything
what are these
with those-
seeds?
we got a dungeon boss.
All right. So, Trill, roll nature for me, please.
Can do.
All right. So, with your druidic knowledge, you recognize this as a very, very rare variety of tree that normally grows down in the Underdark. This is a Susur tree. Let me just spell that out for you, just in case.
Susur.
Yes.
Susur has essentially an anti-magic property. So, the bark of the Susur tree, causes magic in the environment around it to not function.
Fascinating.
Then, going down the other investigation checks, Nyx, you go up to one of the shacks, open the door, it creaks open. There is a second chamber inside. The door to this chamber is locked.
With a padlock?
Yeah, it's got a padlock. Outside of that second chamber, there's just a scattered paperwork written in Dwarven. Looks like bits and pieces detailing what's been excavated out of the mine, who clocked in when, work schedules, and the like. But there is just regular padlock door separating the shack into two parts.
Okay. I'll call on Nizip then about this log.
Someone asked for a lockpick?
Yeah. I did.
Yeah. Well, I'll investigate the lock, see what it looks like.
All right. Just from a quick glance, it looks like a pretty standard lockpick. Like, run-of-the-mill, you could get this at any general store.
Okay. I'll try and pick it open.
Okay?
That just be sleight of hand, or...
Sleight of hand or thieves' tools.
I do not recall where thieves' tool specific one is. That's weird.
Huh.
Oh well.
Oh well.
No tools.
Oh wait, except... Do I have expertise in thieves' tools?
I believe you do.
Nope. Oh, wait, use these tools?
All right. Yeah, you've dealt with plenty of locks like this before. It pops open easily.
Oh, phew. What's
Cool.
inside?
All right. Inside, there is a lever and a very, very stained piece of parchment next to another piece of parchment that is a lot clearer. This one also has words on it in Dwarven. They read, Portcullis Emergency Opening Lever.
Ooh.
On the other side of
It's
this
a-
parchment is, warning. Movement too fast through the portcullises will cause them to drop. Always be on the lookout for what's above you when the walls smooth out.
Is the lever here?
Yes.
Okay, and what was the second part? Sorry.
The second part read, warning. Portcullises will drop when moved past too fast. Always be on the lookout for what's above you when the walls smoothen out.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So don't rush. Okay. I'll translate that for Nizip. And then if the rest of the group are still totting about outside, I'll tell them. Wait, where's the portcullis?
Presumably down below.
Alright.
Huh.
Then, going down to the list of investigation checks, Trill, you find a dwarven corpse with several bits of flesh torn off of him. It's not a full skeleton, but there is not a whole lot of meat left on the bone, clinging to a book in his skeletal hand.
Oh, this poor guy.
Oh.
Can I tell like what killed him, or?
Medicine check, please.
Oh, that was almost a one. That did. Let me be serious.
Be like,
and, then
"Ugh."
and then the blood squirted out and killed you with the blood disease.
So, it looks like the dwarf's arms are both intact, although with a lot of muscle torn away or just otherwise having baked and rotted in the desert heat. But he made it quite a long way before he passed out here. So, your best guess would be something like ripped away bits of his body and then he managed to get away, climb up the ladder, but could not get anywhere farther than here before he succumbed to his injuries.
Ah. So he was like down below.
He was down below,
And then
climbed
Nick
back up.
Got it.
Oh man, whatever this
Oh.
black beast is, we gotta watch out.
He's mean.
What does the book say?
Yeah, is there anything distinguishing on the book? Or
You pry the book away with a clatter. Looks like just a leather-bound journal. You flip through it. There's some entries written in Dwarven. The last one reads, summarized, we sealed off the tunnels that led further below, but it was already past them. This mine is lost. Do not enter.
well, I assume I showed that to someone who actually reads Dwarven.
Trill is just like,
Yo.
I can't read.
Let's give
can't read
Nick's
this.
anxiety.
Let's give Nick's anxiety!
Yeah. Hey Nix, what's this say?
Okay. We sealed off the tunnels that went further below, but it was already past them. This mine is lost. Don't go down there. Now, hands up, who is going to ignore that last page?
Megan
This sign
puts a
can't-
hand
lifts
on
a
her
lazy
sword.
hand.
Can't read.
Puts a hand on her sword, and she says, "Don't go down there." Draws it without one of these.
Nice.
Well, as
God, I love
ever,
her.
I have to
We-
go with majority.
Yeah. And then
we do have the advantage of numbers, at least I assume, I hope. I'm gonna keep my fingies crossed on that one.
And then 100 black beasts came crawling out of the cave and killed everybody.
Yeah, combat rating 1,000,000. Let's go. And then, last but not least, Megan, you discover a room that is full of like solidified black magma, essentially, long since having cooled down. And a note next to it, written in Dwarven. Notice.
Show this one to Nick.
Yeah, show that one to note. Notice, lava flow temporarily cut off. To restart, please pull levers in mine sectors Q and sector K.
All right, sector Q, sector K. That's to reactivate the lava flow.
Sector Q and K. Okay. Oh, QK.
So, I guess I and Tiger trying to make an educated guess. This like black magma flow, is it part of like the refining process that's going on? Does it look like, or like is it something else?
Go ahead and make a nature check for me.
Sure. Nature check says 16.
Looking around the chamber a little bit more, opening some more doors and windows, you can see like a closed off, inactive smelter of some kind. It's likely that magma was taken up here to use as fuel for the smelter.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't something wackier, weirder, and more wild, I guess. Cool. So, well, I don't know, shall we?
Yeah. Carolina slowly raises a hand. Do we all have to go down there?
No, Carolina. can
Excellent
stay.
question. No.
Yeah.
Completely
even-
agree.
I don't even think we can fit Dario down there.
Dario looks like he'd have a lot of
Dario-
trouble going up and down a ladder.
Yeah, unfortunately, let's have Dario guard Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell,
Yeah.
if anything, if you want to
Dario's out.
post up by the portcullis emergency opening lever, just in case shit goes sideways, I don't know. Maybe Swift can
Yeah.
come tell you to open the lever, please.
That I can do.
But can't we like do the telepathic connection thingy? Well, how deep is this
Oh,
mine,
yeah.
first of all?
Is this thing, yeah.
You could probably telepathically yell at Carolina, open the gates from down below.
Open the pod bay doors!
But gently.
Yeah.
Let's...
Please open, alive inside!
So long as we're not more than a mile away, we can keep it up.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I mean, I doubt this cave is like a mile.
It looks very, very deep, but not like a mile deep, because that is thousands
That's
of
a-
yards.
Who would do
Yeah, that's a long cave. All right. Well, walkie-talkies it is then.
Okay, so we're
Walkie-talkie
doing
loading.
Carolina. Who gets the other two?
Who's the most likely to panic at the first sight of danger?
Zarid.
Nix.
So, yeah.
Hey!
Yeah. Actually, it would definitely be Zarid over Nyx. Zarid's personality is
Yeah.
panic.
That
Yeah.
is true. That is true. He's kind of us.
Which of the players is the most likely to panic? That would
Yeah, which one of the
probably be Nyx.
players?
I
Again,
panic.
Nix.
I panic when someone dies, not when like someone trips over.
Yeah, which is why you should probably be the one to yell for danger, because you can actually recognize danger instead of screaming whenever somebody panics.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if I,
Or
by some
screaming
grace of
whenever
God,
somebody
miss
trips.
the danger, Swift could probably shriek a lot louder. Which I know
You
she's
can
small,
both
but
have the walkie-talkies.
yeah. Cool. We can share.
Well, I mean, you really need to give Swift their own one when they can communicate with you, and then you can communicate with us.
Well, that's what I mean. We share.
Yeah,
right.
so-
Who gets the other one?
Sure, I'll take it. Nobody else is volunteering, so I might as well.
All
Flips
right.
feathers a little.
Tig, Nyx, and Carolina.
Great.
I'm just like having trouble anticipating the need because I don't know what kind of positions we're gonna be in when we're gonna
True.
need it.
Yeah.
And I'm a little too headstrong to be like, danger. Let's not.
Well,
I was gonna suggest the one with the highest investigation.
That would be me, yes.
Yeah, that
Yes,
is
but
fine.
that would be Tig anyway. So.
okay.
What do you see with your special eyes?
I see a distinct lack of going down the ladder.
Let's go down that ladder.
Okay. Let's
Go
go.
down the
You know what?
ladder. Go
Fair.
down the ladder.
I walked myself into that one.
Yeah. Now you better be walking yourself down that hole.
I'm not walking myself down anything. I'm climbing down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
That is
Everyone
climbing, but
starts
walking sideways. Walking.
walking up. All right. You all get to the ladder and start climbing down. Zarid muttering, "Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea." The whole time.
Zarid, I understand you're scared, but it's always scary to try new things.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Well, hey, here's a secret. It's not very secret because I'm saying it out loud. I'm a little bit scared too, so we can be scared together.
Oh boy, we're all going to die.
We're not going to die.
Megan opens up her pouch and gives it to Zarid to like breathe in and out of.
There's some like squawking and chirping that you hear as he's just breathing heavily into the bag.
Ooh.
Eventually,
look at this.
You land at the base of the stairs, there are
Oh, those are some legs.
Yeah, there are a couple of lit braziers illuminating the area around you. Looks like there's an intersection of several minecart tracks going in various directions. Also, notably, there is a severed pair of legs leaning against the wall.
Before Barkot eats them, let's investigate those.
What? No, I would never.
What? No!
Sniff, sniff.
Still good.
Not whole, at least. Not whole, at least.
You know what they say, never skip leg day. Oh god, there really are legs!
Yeah, there's legs.
Ooh,
legs!
All right. Yep. There are indeed a set of legs down below. They look to be humanoid, definitely, despite the size of the image. Fairly short, all things considered,
Okay.
and ripped clean from the torso at the waist.
Alright. Do these belong to the guy upstairs?
Oh.
With Trill's medicine check, it's a likely match.
Alright. So, this black beast, we know, is probably prowling around here because it must have ripped off these legs close to the entrance. If these legs are sitting here.
Oh, yeah, do they look eaten?
No.
What? Oh dear.
Well, this thing is a sadist.
Thrill of the kill, perhaps.
We got an Indominus Rex situation.
High alert, everyone.
I'm gonna light my, like, not a torch, my lantern. Where's my lantern? Oh, there it is.
I have already taken the liberty of setting up light sources for
Hey.
Megan, Trill, and Helena in this scene, so they can see.
Oh, thank.
Yay! Thank you. We don't have dark vision.
The opposite problem of every DM entering. You're in a dark room. I have dark vision. I have dark vision. You're in a darkened mine. I don't have dark vision. I don't have dark vision.
I can't see.
Got no eyes.
But yes, in terms of light, there are some braziers that are lit nearby the entrance. There are torch sconces on the wall. Despite what it does look like on the map, if you're next to them, they are not lit.
Are these minecart tracks like here? I guess.
Yes, the minecart tracks are there.
Okay.
Is there like a trail of blood at all coming from the legs on like any of these paths?
Leading towards the ladder.
Okay. Well, we're a bit spoiled for choice here.
Well,
we got two junctions. And
from what I understand about mines, yeah, exactly. Following the tracks might be our best idea in terms of getting
those don't lead
to
anywhere.
where any actual ore deposits are.
Yeah, that leads towards the edge of the map.
It doesn't go anywhere.
All right. Well,
Okay, well, north of the junction then.
yeah. If I could make a suggestion, if we have Swift take the lead, so if she does find anything, she throws it back to Nyx. Nyx alerts everyone.
Oh, I bet Swift's great at throwing it back.
Yeah. When in doubt, trust a shitty little fairy.
Yeah, I can do it.
All right, which way we going?
North, I guess.
No.
Yeah, we're heading up the North Spur so far.
All right.
Because I saw Zidane start going up that way.
All right. So,
Oh, so there's a
in
little hidey hole.
yeah, in this chamber up ahead, the tracks go over like a pretty large pit. There look to be chutes down towards the bottom of the pit, but the chutes are currently closed shut.
Okay. So don't
Watch your
go
step.
down there. Oh, here's some blood.
Oh, that's blood.
There's also blood. Yeah. There's blood next to what looks like a hammer, anvil, and a briefly set up like a smithy in one of these chambers,
Yeah.
and a whole lot of blood is splattered all around him.
What is this I spy?
That is, that appears to be a steel door.
Does it look the same as the one that I briefly spied down below?
Yes. You get the feeling that these doors might be here to help close off a maps.
Oh, and it was already past the door. No. So if its way back is sealed, oh, we're fucked.
You all hear echoing through the mines the sort of clank, clank, a loud scraping sound like metal dragging along stone rhythmically.
Oh, that's not good. How far away?
It's echoing from everywhere.
Okay.
So, this a hole that I'm standing above?
Yes, it is a hole leading into a pit with chutes in it.
Gotcha. This northern path goes quite some ways.
Yeah, this is big.
This is a big ass mine, from what you can tell.
Why did
Uh,
is it finally
is it-
spurt blood?
Uh,
Good.
Yeah,
Is it?
Did I just kill myself?
Just
Yeah, I just
tripped.
killed myself.
Killed yourself.
Nizip, don't trip! You'll fall into the hole!
Well, rep.
I was
Nizip
scrolling
says
the map
so
and
long.
accidentally hit the skull.
So long, get out.
Nizip says, "So long, suckers!" Revs up a motorcycle. When the dust clears, they're lying on the floor, completely dead.
I was trying to figure out why suddenly the death saving throws were on my screen, and I'm like, why did that happen?
Right. In this room here, besides this little anvil here, is there anything of note besides the blood?
Let me check.
Well,
Uh,
hi.
Look to be several sets of like minecart wheels in various stages of being forged.
Minecart wheels. Okay. Cool.
Some wheels.
Would
I'm-
there
I'm
happen
gonna-
to be?
You go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, would there happen to be any sort of like, tracks or like disturbances that would indicate any recent travel by, you know,
Mm.
possibly the Black Beast?
Survival check for me, please.
I love my very average rolls today.
Mhm.
Super good and fun.
They're super cool and fun. 13 is enough, though. Near the blood splatters, you see, like what look to be slash marks along the ground by, like, a wickedly long blade of some kind.
Ooh, a blade?
Yeah, it's like almost as if something cut into the ground as it was walking.
Oh. Love that.
And you
I have
hear more
found
of the
enough.
clank, clank, up in the
I
distance.
love that.
Oh, time to go.
okay.
I found a nook.
so-
I'm suspicious of nook.
Yeah.
There's a very suspicious-looking nook near this smithy. Yes.
Oh.
A nook.
Okay. Seeing with Trill having pointed out the fact that it is a like blade slice and it being like an Acherite mine, so demons, shit like that, would that be enough to perhaps allow me to attempt to rack my brains again to see if I could figure out what this black beast could possibly be?
Sure, give it a try.
I will do my best. My best is a 21.
That is just enough at this point. So, given Acherite and its proximity in the mine, and hearing about a black beast, seeing slash marks in the ground, there is one legend you have heard, about a creature from the plane of Acheron, the plane of, for everlasting battle. Known colloquially as an Acherite prowler, it is essentially this jet black creature with blades for claws on the ends of its legs that supposedly cannot be hit or harmed by any mortal blade. Now, normally, they would be native to the plane of Acheron. But if one is here, in the material plane, then all of these dwarven miners were fucked the instant it came out.
Tyke processes that information, is about to open their jaws to say something out loud, then pauses. And is like, looks in front of them to where Sareed is standing. And then looks at some of the other people, and it's just like, as I scroll back up. So, Tig is going to telepathically hit up. Tig is going to telepathically say to Nizip and Nyx, "Are you in a headspace for terrible information at the moment?"
I've been in that headspace for weeks.
Okay. So Acherite prowler, likely native to, said plane of Acheron, can't be hit, can't be touched, can't be killed by any mortal blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Is that what that noise is?
Likely.
And, as you start processing this information, everyone with spellcasting ability, you just... As soon as you went into the mine, you feel this kind of, emptiness, as if you can't access a part of yourself while you're down here in the mine.
Oh,
So we-
lovely.
So we can't hit it with a mortal blade, and we
Can't
can't
use magic.
What about
Well,
my
should we-
psionics?
Psionics do not count as magic, so I believe they would not be affected by this.
Oh well, good luck. Good luck.
Cool.
Divine Smite
question.
would be affected.
This is going to be completely pointless, but whatchamacallit, Swift's weapons overcome magical resistance. Would that count?
That's a weapon that
Yes.
that is not affected by the anti-magic effect.
Cool. Let's chip damage it.
How about we tackle the mine another day? This sounds like a really bad idea.
What we need to do
Um,
is get rid of that plant thing stopping the magic.
Another question. As we've been, going through the mines, looking up, have we seen any portcullises?
Nizip, you just passed under one.
Oh ho ho!
Oh yeah, there's one right here.
Cool. Excellent.
It did not trigger when you went under it.
Okay, just don't run under it. And
Yeah,
otherwise,
don't run under it.
Don't run under it so that you don't get gored by a door. Imagine.
The
Two
bane.
dragons.
The bane of all D&D players. Door.
Doors.
Door.
Door.
Yeah. Don't get guillotined by it. That would be an embarrassing way to go out.
Would it be possible to get I don't know, like a line or something. I didn't mean to draw that. Sorry. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, sure.
I've
1 second.
Thank you.
Circular line.
That was me trying to find the drawing controls and
Oh.
failing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, players don't have drawing
Thank
controls
you.
in this campaign, so
Yeah, they're not allowed on this map in particular. I think I can allow them, but I don't want to futz with that right now.
Totally fair. Oh yeah, totally fair,
Yeah.
totally fair. Thank you.
all right. Are we continuing on, or
Well, Swift is
are
at
we
least.
turning?
Yeah. You
There's
go
more
past
blood.
the suspicious nook over towards another junction.
Oh.
So down to the southeast, there's more blood.
I'm gonna
Oh,
stay in front of everybody because I have
Down to the
defense.
southeast. Oh, blood, and there's a little bone thing here. Whatever
Yeah,
that is.
somebody's
Someone's
Somebody's
bone is
femur.
there.
Mm.
Ooh.
Bucket
Ooh.
fetch.
So like nothing's gonna happen if we like pass through this.
Hold, please.
Ah!
Zidane,
Yeah.
please move 1 square to the right.
No, we're back.
My dumbass for it's like, oh, that's a line. I should be careful about it. Goes over anyways.
All right. So,
Uh,
as you push through the door, you hear a little whoosh in the creek, and then clank, 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 clank. Looking up, the portcullis is descending. Dexterity saving throw, please.
you got it.
You
Oh, thank fuck.
you dodge out of the way just in time as slam! The portcullis slams down onto the ground, blocking off this passageway.
Oh.
Oh.
No!
Okay, so
Why did
Ah.
you run?
Clang, clang, clang,
Nope.
clang. The clang echoes through the mine corridors.
Oh no.
new plan, everyone. Never move more than 2 squares at a time.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna see if I can.
Oh, if we move
Let's see if
down
I
the
can,
path below, then we can just reunite there.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a loop
there's a
below, but we don't know where
opening.
that black beast is. We don't know where that
Nope.
guy. Yeah. So let's see if I can lift this up a little bit.
All right, athletics
How
that
heavy
for
does
me.
this thing- Okay.
Heave
let's
ho,
go.
baby.
Doopy doopy doo.
If anyone can do it, I know you can.
Yay! Doobie doobie dooba doobie doobie doo.
All right, yeah, that is enough. You put all your strength into it and manually grab the portcullis, placed it up. Clack, 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 clack. It locks back into place up in the mine ceiling.
Okay.
Sure.
I can turn this to everybody. Just do we still want and ask them whether we still want to continue while this door is still oh no.
I mean,
Oh,
probably not
shit.
after that.
Clank!
What?
Clank! Scrape! Clank! Scrape! It definitely
think
sounds like
we've
it's
got a-
getting closer.
I don't think we've got
From-
a lot of choice,
Clank!
Megan.
Scrape! Clank! Scrape! Clank! Scrape!
Quick question: from which direction is it coming?
Nissip and Swift.
Oh!
You
Bye.
look up towards the north. Standing there before
hello.
you
Hi.
is a hideous jet black creature who, like, any sense of light that is ambient in this tunnel seems to, like, reject reflecting off of, making it look like
Oh, that's
Vanta
a-
black or just utterly covered in shadows. It's like this hideous thing, like, with features of rat, cat, dog, the head of a snake, the size of a tiger. It's got foot-long scythe-like claws on the end of each of its legs. And, where it would have eyes, there's just jet blackness with faint, like, red glowing embers coming out of it. It sniffs at the air. Clang, clang, clang! Taps its claw against the ground. Opens its mouth in a growl. And it's got rows and rows of needle-like teeth in its jaws. I
Oh, we can
think
relate.
you found the black beast.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Did I get my
So-
stealth off
Okay.
before it turned the corner?
You did.
Just
Okay,
take
so
Fuck that.
Oh wait, it's using its smell and hearing, so it's got advantage on this check. It still won't find you, probably specifically, but...
See if it is.
Oh boy.
It heard something from here. It knows something is there.
Oh my god. So, idea. The first couple of us will walk past the portcullis very quietly, and then the last person books it.
It's getting closer.
Clang, clang,
So
clang!
I
Ting, ting, ting!
gonna-
It taps its claws against the ground as it approaches, like an almost deliberate-looking action as it sniffs the air.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move over here. Zidane, you should probably also walk past this portcullis.
Unless, if you guys want, I could get Swift to make like a noise to send him that way, so we can all round here.
that way leads back to the main junction. We're trying to get there.
Yeah, but
Zidane.
I don't have
Oh.
any.
Zidane!
Go, but slow.
Zidane, move.
Uh-oh. It looks like
Megan's,
Zidane's
kinda
map
gestures.
is pure black.
It's good, it's
Uh-oh.
good, it's good, it's good, it's good. I'm just nope.
Oh, so that's how far you moved. Okay.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw, please, Zidane.
If you know what, fuck it.
No. Great.
Oh,
This is gonna be stuck there.
Fuck.
It's okay, she can tiptoe.
Thank-
I said slowly, darn it, slowly.
Ah, please, text. Oh, thank fuck.
Oh, good. Yeah.
All right. Once again, you manage to duck out of the way as clang, 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 clang. The portcullis drops again. The black beast rears up its snake-like head, turning towards the source of the noise. You feel it shuffle by you, Nizip. It smells like the blackest pitch of the pits of hell. It goes up to the portcullis, looks through, and it flashes a needle, tooth-filled grin. It puts a claw up to the portcullis holes and just clank, 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 drags it down, making this horrible echoing metallic noise.
Move back.
Okay, let's move. I'm gone.
Quietly.
I'm out this bitch.
Yeah. Zarid is just shaking in his little bird boots right now. He
Megan is
quickly
gonna
falls
pick
into
up
the fetal
Zarid.
position.
Megan's gonna pick up Zarid and fireman carry it.
All right. Whoop.
Yeah, can we go straight down?
Yes, you can go straight down. There's blood splattered down that passageway, but it looks like there is a way downward.
I'm looking up, by the way, this whole time we're doing this.
Cool.
Gotta make Zarid's with me.
Mhm.
Verb.
Bird advance.
Yes.
Okay. Megan's flashing her lights like blue and red just to
like
tell
sirens.
people where she is.
Mm-hmm.
She's not making siren noises.
There's
there's a-
Swift, as
there's-
you head down the tunnel, you can hear, and if you look back, see the beast. It is moving at a leisurely pace.
I'm going to ping Tig and Nyx and be like, I think it's trying to take the same path we are to get to the other side of that portcullis.
Yeah. Oh, wait, my meat is in the middle here. Okay. Oh, shoot. Words. Okay, so down here. Still looking up, by the way.
I will let you know if
Telepath-
they support colors.
Okay, thank you.
I'm trying to see what's here to see if I can loop back around.
Right.
There appears to be a wall
Oh, phew.
blocking that path, so I don't think that here connects through.
No, there's something further down, but it was just beams like above the track. So I think
Over
we
here,
loop down
to
here.
your
Should be fine.
to Nitip's right, there is a one tile wide. There is a one tile wide corridor.
Yeah. There's a corridor right here that connects us, and a corridor right here that connects us.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Is this one down here open?
Yes, it is not
Right,
dropped.
I'm tiptoeing.
You move slowly under the portcullis, entering a larger junction where it looks like a lot of mine carts and various crates and supplies for holding things in them are deposited. Looking northward, however,
yeah,
you can see the Black Beast is in this chamber.
Oh god, I press myself against the wall and like spot the other two and just like hold my hand up like stop.
I'm gonna come over here.
Must
I'm
be
gonna-
Nyx.
Zeri
I'm painfully aware
runs
of how
toward
close it
the
is.
ladder.
No, not you. The
God,
other
you're
two
so
in the
valid.
corridor.
I'm gonna. So I think if you run under the portcullis right now, you can block off that. You block off that path.
They could loop back around is the issue.
Yeah, there's still a path.
Is this path wide enough for the beast to get through? Because looking at the grid, it is one tile wide.
It is one tile wide. The beast can fit through there.
Okay, so we can lure the beast down towards the
Oh,
portcullis,
true. Yeah.
and then have it loop back around, which will buy us some time. So
Okay.
everybody else, get the heck into there.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Ta-
Zidane's got the better deck, so if you want to swap places with me and speed under there.
Or you could just like just like kind of.
You just hear a telepathic message of, "I'm going north."
Why are you doing that?
That's a good idea, because it's trying to go south. We need to loop back up if we're going to avoid this thing.
I thought we were getting out of here.
Following the team.
That is ultimately the question. Are we going to figure this out right now, or are we abandoning quests?
Well, we literally can't hurt this thing.
Well, here's the thing. Even if we come back, what's to say we can't find a way to hurt this thing? I think this is what the puzzle is trying to avoid it.
Okay, if you say so.
So what we could do is I don't mind following your suggestion. If we seal this one off, it would lure it down here, and then we all speed up north.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there is a pit. There is a pit.
There is a pit. But the
So
chutes are blocked.
the chutes are blocked, but the pit is still there. So
Tyke holding that chamber for a little bit.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to interrupt the plan unless we need time to think of plan.
No, I'm fine with what we're doing.
Oh, I did my part.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Go
I'm
ahead,
saying that-
seal off that exit.
Yeah, because I'm just saying that if this is reliant on deck saves, then Zidane's got the higher deck, so it would make more sense for the
Okay.
Zidane to speed through.
Zidane. Okay,
Right.
so Zidane switch places with Nyx. I think what we could do is lure the beast to the pit, and then take out the bridge.
True, but then
Looking at where Tyke is right now, the track does loop back around.
it
Mhm.
does. Then what's
But
to
can
say
it
he
climb?
Yeah, if I climb out,
Well, how deep is the pit? We're gonna have to look at the pit to see how deep the pit
it's got
is.
chutes, doesn't it? But they're sealed.
It's got
Yeah,
sealed
but, like-
chutes. So there
But,
is
like,
a bottom
are they
of
just
the
like
pit somewhere.
crisscrossing? Okay, but are the chutes just like crisscrossing like across or does the pit like lead directly to a chute, or are they just crisscrossing across like the diameter of the pit?
They're not. The chutes like extend out from the western and eastern walls, and then like the ends of them where there's like a little door blocking the end of the chutes stop towards the middle of the pit, right below the tracks.
Okay, so the pit is just open.
Yes.
Okay.
Meanwhile, to
Alright.
describe the area you're in, Tyg, as the rest of them figure out a plan. This looks like a pretty central Nexus hub area for the mine. There is like a wooden and metal crane here used presumably for hoisting crates into and out of minecarts or loading them up onto tracks.
Okay. Yeah, Tig will pass that along of just, central area, have a crane, some machinery. Nothing else so far.
Cool.
Okay.
Do you want us to head up there?
Tig would like to transmit the mental equivalent of a shrug. Considering that you guys are the one with eyeballs on the Black Beast, and they left.
Okay.
They fucked off.
Okay, it's coming down this way anyway. Zidane,
Zidane,
Zidane, walk onto there and run back. Get ready to run. But look up and run.
Go.
The portcullis does not drop.
What?
Let's fucking go.
So the one time you don't move more than 5 spaces. Anybody have any explosives?
Gotta go. Helena, come on, gotta go!
Zeri, Megan goes back and tells Zeri to climb up the ladder.
Yeah, Zarian is probably immediately going to do that, but right now this thing is close. It's time for initiative. I'm gonna set everyone here to fighting time.
I'm well.
I was like, why couldn't I move?
Good seeing you guys. I don't know why my
That is
mouse has
so
been dumb
funny.
today.
I'll go ahead and set Tig to
Nix,
combat
no!
so you got something to do. You can just hang around, fuck around. I wonder what's down there. Anyway.
Ooh, I can move 30 feet. Let's do that.
Where's my initiative again? I
Well,
always
it's been
forget. There it is.
it's been good knowing you guys.
Oh, we're fine. We're fine.
We're fine.
Solo party kill. TPK. TPK.
All right. Let's get some battle music.
Done.
So
done,
can you
done.
can you disengage first turn?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a...
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We can't hurt this thing, so I'm gonna do that.
I mean, if it's not within melee, there's really no point in you disengaging.
Yeah,
You just
disengaging
dash.
is get out of melee range. Dash is gonna help you just run.
Okay. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go towards the.
Gotta go
towards the north.
Full sprint,
how-
Megan goes.
Yeah. How sturdy are the tracks on over the pit?
They look fairly reinforced.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Excellent.
So Dane wouldn't happen to have anything explosive,
Oh, yes, he does.
would he? Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Baby boy's got arrows.
Heroes got
Oh,
arrows.
the arrows.
You don't remember my arrow spray?
That explosive.
Yeah.
I do remember
Yeah,
that
the
now.
presents from
Yeah.
Arrow Mommy.
Yeah, the feathers from Arrow Mommy.
Weird.
Here, let's see.
Let's be tactical about that, though. We don't need any, like, debilitating cave-ins that we're trapped down here forever.
Don't worry, I've got possibles. I've got possible
Okay.
ideas.
So, for reference, do firecracker arrows have an actual explosion, or is it like just like a magic?
Firecracker
Flashbang.
arrows are like basically a noisemaker.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You fire it, it sets off like a Roman candle, basically, that goes, "Pew, pew, 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 look at me! Pew, pew."
Okay. So,
Oh.
different plan. And are you perhaps thinking? I should probably end my turn.
Yeah, that would
if
help.
we're gonna discuss this. Okay, I ran.
Yep. Zerid!
Zerid fucks right off up the ladder.
Alright, he's outie! Goodbye!
Au revoir.
Like, mm-mm.
Helena!
Okay. Anyway.
No, sir.
Oh god. So he fucks right off. Helena fucks right off. She's dashing as well. Oh, I could. I believe I just. Yeah, Megan blocks my way.
Oh no.
That's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Swift!
Oh shit! Oh, she's over there! God! How much can she move? That is a question.
Swift has a flight speed of 40 feet.
40. Cool. Oh, good. I can dash easy.
Just
right.
keep her on me, percentily.
I can get.
There is a second path up north that
Get
loops
over
around
there.
to where Tig is.
Yeah. Or I
Yeah.
can cut through here, which would get me right behind Helena.
But like,
Except-
why?
But why?
Why though?
Yeah,
But like, why? Why though?
Okay.
Yeah, you probably should get out of the beast's sight line.
Well, she's invisible, so 40. And then just go into the depths. Nice knowing you, honey.
Whee! There she go.
Swift is probably the safest. She's like the furthest away from this thingy.
Actually, can she scream as she does that?
Yeah. YOLO! Miss it.
Well,
Oh,
Zidane's
boy.
gonna die.
No, he's not. Okay, I love if it fell down now.
Mom. Oh, I don't like this.
Oh, you really won't like this then.
Bye.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
You That's so mean!
Even though I moved in 10-foot increments?
It's measured in total amount moved within 6 seconds, which is around.
How
Interesting.
rude.
Makes sense.
Incredibly. Yeah. To avoid me having to make velocity and speed calculations. But yes, you do manage to duck out of the way of the portcullis as it clang clang slams down behind you. And the black beast turns around.
Oh, shoot!
Visit dies.
Okay.
Visit dies again.
Okay, so if that's the case, I'm gonna go on the assumption it still can't see me in the shadows.
Make another stealth roll for me, please, because that was a lot of noise.
Oh boy. That's not great. But that's fine.
That's fine, just
Ooh.
barely.
Woof.
Your natural dexterity is saving you right now.
I am going to press myself up against this wall and pray to whatever god exists in this world.
Quite a few of them, actually.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. One of them is responsible
Hell of a
for this thing
pantheon.
existing.
Mm-hmm. Alright. The beast moves downward, looking at the fallen portcullis. It sniffs the air. Clang, clang, clangs its blade against the ground. Snarls and turns back towards Zidane.
This is survival horror. This is
Yeah!
the fight.
I loved Mother 3. Gotta be one of my favorite games.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is a bad idea, but I'm gonna take my reaction to.
Let me
swing
just
at
move it
as
back
leave
so
my
you can-
area of effect.
Reaction.
Oh, this is such a bad idea. This is a horrible.
We love a queen
horrible
with bad
idea.
ideas.
Oh,
Bad
where
idea.
are my
Bad idea!
ideas?
Bad idea!
Bad
Oh,
idea!
no.
Fuck it up! Baby girl, you're the one with the psionics. You can hit. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, you can actually deal damage to this thing.
Okay, let me target it, please. Select targets. This bad boy. Oh wait, no, not that one. No, don't do that one. That's not right. Because I want this one.
Ooh, oh, that was
Oh,
almost a 20.
come on.
Zoom! You swing a psychic blade towards the beast, but it misses. The beast looks up, turns around. You have definitely broken stealth now. Yeah, it flashes its smile, seeing you basically pinned against the door between it and Oblivion. The beast then opens its jaws, and a sound echoing from the pits of hell like 1,000 screaming dead soldiers erupts from it.
That was a radius.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh, hooray!
What the hell?
So I don't know why it targeted the Prowler itself. It would not be able to fail a frightened saving throw against itself. That's dumb. But
No, I scare myself pretty often.
Boo. Oh no, I'm so scared. But everyone within 60 feet of the Prowler that can hear it. So for whatever reason, it didn't include a whole bunch of people in that radius. So I'm just gonna do some measuring. If you're in the red
hi.
circle, wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
You got it.
Zeri's on the ladder, so he's automatically
You
terrified.
got it.
You got it.
He's terrified and fucking gunning it for the top. I'm surprised he's not half flying.
Nice.
Oh dear.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
But she's very cool.
Alright, so
Oh
everyone
gosh.
but Nyx is now frightened of the unearthly howl that erupts from the beast. Nah.
Okay, I didn't need that to be frightened.
I don't think it was necessary, but it definitely didn't help. So,
Now we have to get out of here.
now you definitely have to get out of here. But first, that was only part of its multi-attack. It's got 3 more.
Oh, shit.
No.
So, you're frightened, so it's got advantage. This is gonna suck.
Oh, of course.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's lovely.
That's nasty.
Yikes.
That is nasty.
Chomp! It bites
Oh,
down
no.
into you with its horrid, slavering needle-like jaws, and like necrosis drips from them and enters your body. It's doing some pretty nasty damage. And it goes again.
Don't.
You are
Line of 87.
down.
Oh, she's down.
Oh no! The
Oh,
results
shit.
of my, consequences of my actions.
The consequences of your actions, most unfortunate.
Eh. What did I tell you?
All
Nizip
right.
dies again.
So, its teeth sink into you, and it just shakes its head violently around, thrashing your body around and causing even more damage. Make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh boy! Oh, I'm proficient in that.
That was just enough. So, your body somehow manages to endure the assault, as it drops you to the ground. You almost hear kind of a roaring chuckle from it, and it goes back towards Zidane.
At least it doesn't have any attacks this round.
Oh no, it's got one more!
Grr.
Wow.
There's that
Oh.
at least.
Oh wait, I forgot. You're frightened. It's got advantage.
Oh damn. Damn.
There we go.
There we go.
Shit.
To the boy.
Alright, so the Black Beast chomps and rips away at Zidane's arm. This thing hits like a truck, is the size of a tiger, and the one with psychic weapons just went down. It's time to go.
I gotta go.
Trill!
Fucking out of here, man. Where's the ladder? Where be?
There be. Alright,
Oh,
you
fine.
book it for the ladder and start climbing for your life. I'll draw a little ladder rectangle down here, so if you're there, you're climbing the ladder.
I'm sorry.
Listen, we get it. You don't want to be chicken nuggets. I have an idea, but I don't want you to get eaten. So, go. Well, not eaten. Mauled.
Nope. Not gonna stop Trill from being guilty as hell. And seeing as I can't do any support magic.
Barkat!
Hey, Barkat, you ever hear what a black beast tastes like? Or you want to get out of here?
Yeah, Barkat was frightened, so, he's
Fuck
like,
this shit I'm
what
out.
is this fear?
Bye-bye.
Is this fear? Fuck that, bye!
Fuck this shit I'm out.
Nope.
Zidane!
Oh boy, I would like to, disengage.
Okay.
Because now I am leaving, but I am... Oh, shit.
Wait, I haven't... So,
I'm just clearing the initiative of anyone who is on the ladder, because they're outie.
okay. So, Anne, I did have an idea, but I might need Zidane's help.
Okay.
If we set up a tripwire over the pit and lure the thing over there, it could totally beef it over the bridge and take a tumble. But we need somebody who could like set a tripwire. And I assume that like you probably like tie something to like one of your arrows is like a grappling thingy attached to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if we use one of those, possibly like make a tripwire across this way. Where's my ruler? There it is. Make like a tripwire over here. Beast goes over here, falls into the pit, and the rest of us can just get out of here, or keep exploring if we're dumb, or brave enough. Either way, you want to try it, or you want to do? Do you have any other ideas?
Worth a try. Still use a disengage just so I can just to get out of his range.
Yeah, no, get.
Oh, it's not my turn apparently. It's on our dear Black Beast's turn apparently.
The Prowler.
Yeah, that's dumb. It is your turn.
Prowler. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
How was that
Time.
movement?
You hear some
Time
fuck
for some
shit going
yelling.
down below.
I hear some fuck shit. I hear some yelling. I hear some...
Yep.
And
Nice.
nobody's bothered to say anything fucking telepathically. So,
the funny thing about that is, right now you're hearing the sound effect when the other person's hung up the phone.
Tig nods to themselves, looks down back south, realizes that none of that wants to make them go back down south at all whatsoever. And I think it's actually gonna continue exploring north for a little bit.
All right.
Beast 2 came out.
Anything useful? Any portcullises I see from this area?
No.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
That's me.
Nix.
Well, it was on my turn, then it skipped to Barcodes, so...
Weird.
Thank
Nix.
you. Alright, in my panic, I, project to Swift. Hey, wherever you are, just scream, shout, make whatever noise you can, please!
I feel alive! You hear echoing.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay, and then I will think to Tig. Tig? We're in deep trouble!
Yeah, about that. You don't have that.
Yeah, no. Telepathy's down. Telepathy's down.
Oh, it goes down. Okay, good to know. I
Good
didn't
to
realize
know.
that.
Yeah, I'm on
Okay.
because I can't keep it up.
It's like-
Okay, I didn't realize that
It's
it was
like-
a concentration thing. Okay.
Nix thinks that,
Can't
and then it's like...
concentrate if you're on the floor bleeding.
Yeah, Nix thinks that, and then it's just like, durr. Ah, shoot. Yeah, and then I
Your
will...
call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
The number you are attempting to reach.
Then I
It's
will...
not available.
I will dash out.
All right, Nix, outie.
Howdy.
Okay.
Megan.
It is my turn.
Oh, fucking later.
Okey-dokey. Let's see. What can I do? I can't really do anything to attack it, so I'm gonna check my pack. Da. Where the heck is my rope?
I love that. It's a
Okay,
good thing it
well.
only memes.
Yeah, it only maze. It's not gonna eat you or anything.
Ultimately, it's better for us. That is to say, I was gonna type this, but since people are thinking, I'm gonna say it out loud. We should think about retrieving Nizip.
We should,
Yeah.
but first I want to try my
you do
tripwire thing.
care.
Well, that's what
We
I'm
do-
doing
we
with
do.
Swift to try and get him off your back.
Yeah. Let's see. So, are these valid places to stand on?
Yes, but you'd have to make an acrobatics check to balance over there, because it's a pretty thin ledge.
Okay. I'm not gonna take that risk. Okay, let's see. Hmm. What to do?
Die.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna point to Zidane. I'm gonna kind of like relay the plan as that beast comes. There's not much I can do on my end. I can't use any spells. I'm just gonna keep backing up.
All right, back it up.
Honestly?
Back it up.
Yep.
I'm trying. My mouse is dying. My mouse is not working.
Oh no!
You're going too far. There we go.
There we go.
All right,
Okay.
you run north and see Tig just casually exploring this central chamber.
Tag like does like a little double take and just everything okay back there?
Megan relays everything that has happened and also says that Nizip has collapsed.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Sure.
She also relays the tripwire plan, just in case, just so that
Okay.
Ty's completely up to speed.
Thank you. Okay. Good plan. Good on you for having a plan.
All right. And then... Helena!
Problem is I can't make it there. Alright. I'm gonna have to speed down and hope to God that Swift makes enough noise to alert this thing. Because otherwise she is right in the line of fire! Or, I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna run here. And then creep in here. To, like, the right side.
Okay.
Looking up.
You have a couple of
she
chains
stops
overhead,
there.
no portcullises that you can see.
Okay, so she's gonna hide there and hold her fucking breath.
Okay. Swift!
Right. Now, in order to make noise, she's not close enough to any of these torches. She'd have to dash and then she couldn't do anything. Because... Yeah?
Performance check to try and make enough noise to attract the thing.
Oh, fabulous. Okay, she's gonna... She'll fly down here first. Get closer. Performance. Why does she have no charisma?
Meth.
Have you met her?
It's called meth,
Hey.
sweetheart.
Woman!
It's okay. She don't need it.
All right. It definitely hears that. I'm gonna have this roll be at disadvantage because it is on the prowl for things that would be making noise, has keen hearing, and you are making noise to attract it.
Uh-huh. Are you
Over
fucking
here.
serious?
Oh my god!
Incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. That's fine. We're all fine here. How are you?
I like the idea is like she's shrieking and then suddenly starts choking.
Yeah. So, like, it hears Swift. It's not obligated to go in that direction.
Okay. Then that is the end of the turn.
All right. Nizip. Death saving throw first.
Okay. Show me a natural 20. Show me a natural 20.
Show me the Monet, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's
Oh.
a success.
Take 'em.
I modified the dying condition so that people drop down to 0 HP players, more specifically, have shit they can do. Moving, which is basically crawling away at half speed, is free. Actions and bonus actions will cost you levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, let's crawl closer to it. Oh, she's actually doing it!
They're actually doing it.
There they go.
Oh.
Making my way downtown.
It's fine.
Walking slow.
Walking slow. I'm just gonna roll to see what direction it goes. Alright. Tails never fails. It, looks around. Clang, clang, clang! Scratches its claws against the ground.
Oh,
Starts just
Oh, no,
casually strolling this direction. It is.
Bye-bye.
It is in no hurry to go that way. Zidane.
Should I start distraction number 1 to kind of get it up this way?
Actually, if it's going that ways,
yeah, it's already moving that
maybe
way.
we could. If it's gone, then we could probably just get out of here.
Theory, so
You should probably go back and pick up Nizip.
Yeah! Don't do it!
yeah.
Yeah. So Megan's gonna like flash her lamp. Can we talk to each other?
With Morse code.
You
we talk to
can
each other
try
about our
Morse
turns?
coding it just for funsies. Why not?
You know what language would be really funny for Zidane to know?
Anything that is not common. Done.
Anything that's not
Liter-
common.
Dude can speak in sign language and Morse code. Literally everything
Bro's
but
got-
common.
Yeah.
SSL got fucking everything going on.
Big stuff, Rocky!
Binary.
I mean, Megan is a robot.
Non-binary even.
Yeah, Fortran! C++!
Megan- God.
Woo!
You know, it would be really funny. Anyways, Megan flashes in some sort of computer language to... Megan, she hears, like... I assume that we can hear... The clanging is, like, echoing through the walls, so we can deduce that, like, it's moving
Yes.
away from us.
Yes.
So Megan hears this and flashes very quietly to Zidane, Nizip, let's get out of here.
Not. Oh, it's just this direction. I don't care. I'm gonna go and try to get closer to Niz.
Sneeze.
News.
Niz. I'm also gonna try to use stealth so this thing doesn't hear me run.
I was about to say, you should probably stealth it!
Yeah, that might
I'm a
help.
fucking. That might help just a little bit. That might help just a little bit. Fuck you!
Go! Let's go!
Oh,
Let's go!
Yeah, your footfalls are like almost silent as you just scurry on the edges of the tracks, careful not to step on any wood or metal that would clang and echo.
Let's go! Sadly, I'm pretty sure that counts as my action. I have used up all
Yep.
my movement, therefore, that is all I can do. But I get closer, I promise.
All right.
Hey, if the frickin' Prowler is like running around like hunting a fairy, like we got some time, we got a little time bot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Trill and the ladder group just continue going. Nope, fuck this. Nope, get climbing up the ladder. Tig,
Shit,
meanwhile.
I'm out. Tig looks down to Megan and just. Am I calling it up here?
Megan points a thumb towards the exits, and gives like a head tilt, asking shall we?
Tig moves over towards the side, pulls out their base, and is going to attempt to continue drawing its attention up north.
I
I would like to make a performance check.
Sure, go for it.
Wow, that's
Wow.
a 11
Oh,
on a nat
no.
1. It'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
It-
Uh,
Hmm.
The most irritating noise in the world echoes from that base.
You just see like a wave of like feathers standing on end, and just like the claws just gonna go on the fucking the wires, and just I hated that so much. And that is their turn.
That's gonna need some retuning. Ladder grip continues up, so Megan.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on this. Turn on the sneak.
Whoop.
Activating sneak mode.
Activating stealth mode.
Activating stealth mode. All right. So that would just be hide.
Yep, that is hide and make a stealth check, please.
Okie dokie. I remember Megan being weirdly stealthy.
Yeah, because of
Which was
Warforged
really funny.
shenanigans with the armor, I don't think it gives disadvantage on
Oh.
stealth.
Oh my god, that's filthy. I love that for you.
And Megan's dexterity is high, so
Yeah, it's really funny.
it's really funny.
That being said, that was a pretty trashy roll. But I'm far enough away from the thing.
It'd be like that, and also, yeah, you're like at least 80 feet away from it.
Wow, and a shocking twist of it.
No way!
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm absolutely okay. So this thing is Megan's being very careful. She's got silencer mode turned like completely on, so she's just sneaking down these tracks. Nothing to see here, just a regular old minecart.
Doo-doo, doo-doo.
Wait, hang on. He's a robot in disguise.
The stealthiest theme of all time starts playing.
Anyways, I'm moving towards the ladder now that the beast's attention is turned. So that'll be my turn.
All right, Helena.
I will book because sod all this.
No.
What was that gasp for?
That was me saying go.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were gasping.
Go.
Go.
All right.
I go.
Helena goes and starts joining Ladder Gang. Ladder Gang, for all intents and purposes, for keeping track of time. I don't want to measure how big the ladder is. Let's say they're halfway up. Well out of reach of the beast.
Listen, if a man with no legs can make it up the ladder, I'm sure the adventurers can figure it out. That being said, man with no legs getting up that ladder, hard as fuck. What a guy.
Hard fucking core.
Yeah, honestly, well, that's probably what killed him.
Among the not having
Yeah.
a lower body.
Also that thing points at the black beast.
You know that.
Besides bleeding out from his upper body.
Swift.
Right. Do the portcullises actually have like holes?
Yes.
Is Swiss small enough to just fly through them?
Yes.
Okay, so she's gonna go. She's gonna go like down. Oh great! I lost the map.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I zoomed in too much. Heck. That's fine.
Zoom out, silly.
she's gonna- I zoomed. I did it. All right, she's gonna go right the way down here. No, she's not because she crashed into a wall. She's gonna go here instead, and then go here. It gets her cutoff is here, but it's in the intent she's gonna go through this portcullis to then loop around to Nizip.
Cool.
Cool.
Speaking of Nizip, how you doing?
Same.
How you doing?
Show me the money!
Not quite.
Not quite, but you're not dying.
Still, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as our good friend
Yeah,
Logan
no.
said.
We're
You
still
said
doing good.
movement's free, right?
Yeah, movement is free.
Move towards the baby.
All right, so that is a dash to get that far, because you are basically crawling and injured. So you can take a bonus action to dash. That'll give you 1 level of exhaustion.
I'm okay.
Okay. Crawl toward the baby.
It's not worth it. Crawl towards the baby.
All right. Speaking of the Prowler, it steps out into the central chamber, starts sniffing the air, turns towards where Swift is. She's invisible. It can smell. All right. So, that is the beast's turn. Zidane.
Stir beast.
Get close enough that I pick up Nizip.
All right.
You okay? You alive?
Yeah.
Absolutely freaked the fuck
You
out. Do I
alive?
need to make any sort of like strengths to kind of
Dragging an unconscious body is free. You'll move at half speed.
fun by me?
Unconscious, quote unquote, because, you know, Nizip can still act. Kind of.
Incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
Incapacitated, downed.
If that's the case, I might do a
You can
dash.
do a little some.
Ooh, a
Ooh,
little bit
spicy
of a
today, are we?
dash. Feeling spicy.
A little dash.
Little dash.
All right.
I'm right there. We are right there.
Zoop.
Oop.
Zoop. Yeah. I'll let you
Right
zoop
there.
up back
There
on
we
over.
go.
There we go. All right.
We're so close, boys.
Tig.
Okay. Tig is still in a relatively opportune area to continue to draw this thing forward. So before they move, they're going to just, at this point, just fucking wail away. Fuck tuning, as much as it hurts their soul. They're once more gonna attempt to keep luring it up here. And this time, they're gonna roll a 27.
This time it's a 27, okay.
This time it's a 27. My plus 10 better be fucking good for something.
Yeah.
And then they're going to make their way downtown to about there. I think
Start
that was
playing
20,
easy listening
and then 25, 30. And then that will be their turn.
All right. Megan.
Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Hey, let me get out of here. Okay, we're gonna zoom
Pick up
out.
the bar,
This is as far as I
GTFO.
can do. I'm already sneaking there, and so just a regular minecart going down these minecart tracks.
Chugga, chugga,
Just
chugga,
trundle
chugga.
around.
Chugga, 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 chugga. All right.
All right. I forgot to remove Helena because she's in the fuck off category. So it's Swift's turn, actually.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, so make a way for the portcullis. Make a way up. And that's how we get to the exit, except we don't, because this is as far as I can get.
All right. And go ahead and make one more death save for me, Nizip.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
That's what
Come
we're
on,
fucking
all right.
here for.
Yeah, cool.
Show
You're
me the money.
stable. That is actually exactly what I was waiting for. So, given how fast the Black Beast moves, that it's being lured north, and that there's plenty of walls between you and it, I am going to, stop this encounter, and say that y'all got the fuck out of Dodge!
Yes, please.
Yeah. I am going to lay hands on Nizip.
Not down here, you aren't.
Yeah.
Outside of the thing. Outside of the... Nizip has to climb.
Firemen carry
we'll say
them.
we took
Because,
fire.
well,
Grabs Dragonborn fireman carries out because I'm not making a child fireman carry a 7 foot tall
To be fair.
Dragonborn up a ladder.
To be fair, he's been doing pretty well for himself. He can take it.
He has been.
Yeah.
And also, what could Nizza possibly weigh? Like 60 pounds?
All right.
yeah, not 268 pounds. But also,
$10
to make-
for a banana.
What could it possibly be with Michael?
Yeah.
$10.
$10.
Oh, the game thinks I'm dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
stop being dead.
again?
I will
'Cause
kill
it
you
took-
and then revive you with 1 health. There you go.
to help get up easier. and
janitor!
Because I think it was hilarious. You're just kind of pulling along my floating body at this point. I'm just kind of wings out, flying.
You know that meme of like SpongeBob
Yep.
ascending?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what Niz.
All right,
That's what Niz
now,
looks like.
now you can lay on hands and get Nisset back to the realm of the living.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's all agree to never be a minor again.
Well, that's gonna be a problem for Zidane.
I knew you were gonna say
I was waiting for somebody to say that. Anyways, yes.
Hey, Carolina, how are you doing?
25 uses, please.
Oh, I'm doing great. So how'd it go? Oh my God, what happened to you?
it
All right,
went.
25. Got it.
Ow.
All right.
Black beast.
Sound off. Everything okay?
I'll never
Anyone
be
in need
okay
of
again.
immediate?
I
We
think
know, Sarid.
I think Satane's arm is hanging off.
Literally, literally, just you'll just see one of his arms just like covered in blood.
Come here, puppy. Come here. Come here.
Yes. At least he's
Calls calls Zidane. Calls Zidane
He
over.
actually gets like, don't do that again. That's offensive.
What? Calling you puppy? I've called you that a multiple of times. I didn't think you really bothered you.
Puppy, no, puppy, fine. The clicking.
Oh,
No.
Got it.
Yeah, don't
Got
click. No.
it. Duly noted. Very well.
Microaggression.
Anyway, while we're here, is there anything else I should change? And while Zidane is thinking, just shoulder back into place, and then healing word on top of it with claws.
Zarian's pants from the sounds of it.
Just for the funsies, I'm just gonna roll a thing.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh!
Kid lets out this large scream. He just.
It's better that it is put in now, because otherwise, I would hate to see you not be able to use your bow. Do you need another? And they kind of like flex their claws a little bit. Do you need another like a jolt? Are you good? Because I can do another one. It's fine.
He tries to like move his arm a bit and just. I think I'm okay. I'm okay.
All right, if you say so. Release claws.
That's good. After all, I didn't want you to die down there.
No. Oh. So now what do we went here to be better prepared. Now we're gonna have to go somewhere else to be better prepared for here. This is just a vicious cycle.
Welcome to life.
Yeah, thank you, Niz.
You're welcome.
Like it says, welcome back to life, Denizib.
Yeah, fucking roasted.
I didn't quite die, and besides, better me than the kid.
Megan says
True.
again.
Oh, better
Yeah,
not.
Megan
well,
says it
everyone's
wasn't a
recovering.
dig. Megan says it wasn't a dig. At least not that big of a dig.
Oh, I know.
Trill, you were saying?
I was saying, it's like, while everyone's, like, kind of, like, handling themselves, Trill's just kind of, like, reserved himself into, like, against a wall, like, sitting and, like, kind of, like, trembling, not having a great time, like, mentally.
Dario,
You know-
whines, goes over, leans over on Trill.
Oh, support animal!
Hmm.
Oh no!
Trill, like, opens up just enough to give, like, good scritches, but doesn't say anything.
I'd say that as someone who is not thoroughly traumatized by mines, Tig having been told to basically, I'm good, by Zidane, everybody else has everything covered, will actually approach Trill and just sort of go up next to him and, needing something to do with their claws, like, kind of starts, like, fucking around with their base and just sort of, like, cocks an eye up at him and just... You good? Or bad?
Shakes.
That's alright too.
Yeah, he's just shaking his head. It's like, I don't know. I don't deserve this kindness.
Sorry, do you say the kindness bit out loud?
Yeah.
That gives you like a full like head tilt, and like Ty kind of like pushes himself up off the wall to like turn around and like face Trill and just look up and just, pardon, what the fuck do you mean by that? Kindness.
Like Dario's support, and now like you checking in on me. It's just I don't know. It's not really something I feel like I deserve at this moment.
Just a snort, and just Tyke turns away, but holds out like an extended claw, as in like here is something for you to hold if you choose, and just in terms of who deserves what and who doesn't deserve what, I'd have to say that of all the people here, you probably are, sort of like squints up at him, one of the more, unfortunately, kind ones, alongside Megan. Either or, I'd say that it is more prescient for you to allow other people to, I suppose, discern what to offer you or not, and to not care about what you so much deserve. Take what is given to you, Trill. It is easier that way, and hopefully it weighs less on your conscience. That being said, shakes claw a little bit.
Well, normally that's true. I like to think myself kind, but I don't know, just down there, just the fear overtook me. I just ran. I left all of you down there just to potentially get ravaged and die and do nothing about it.
Do you want to perhaps talk about this later on watch a little more privately?
Trill shrugs and kind of gives like a light nod.
Well, in that case, you cannot escape me. And sort of looks at the open claw and sort of lowers it a little bit. I will have many arguments ready for you, so just be warned, yes?
Just nods again.
There is nothing wrong with you, Trill, for doing what you did, or the choices that you made.
Well, all right, if you say so.
Oh, I will. And I will continue to say so. But later, as you said. And Ty will saunter off.
All right. With that, as our group takes a breather to recover from that whole ordeal, we are also going to take a breather with a quick break to hydrate or dihydrate. We will see you all in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere or I will find you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Welcome back. We are back from break, and when last we left our heroes, they had escaped the mine, home of the Black Beast. It went bad. So now the question remains, what's the plan, gang?
All right, let's go back down there and pulse it with knives until it dies. No, I'm kidding.
Yay! Let's get 50 vials of acid and throw them at
Just collapse the mine.
Yeah.
Does acid count as a weapon from the mortal plane?
Just have Swift very slowly plunk it with arrows.
I mean, like theoretically, if we could just sit up here all day, Swift could go down there. Wait, she gets eaten. We wait an hour. Swift pops back up. Hey guys, next round of arrows? Sure.
we get it down
Flies
to
back down.
Take like a week to kill this thing.
Okay, like, I understand there's like a whole thing of like being into it, but at some point a line has to be drawn, right?
Yeah, what is your limit, Swift?
Ah!
Safe word, Swift.
She starts counting on her fingers for a very, very long time. I will say if you try that, I'll get bored, which is the worst thing you could possibly do to me.
True. So true.
You can also explore it
Swift
for
would be quite
holes.
concerning.
Well, the only thing I can think to do is we go and find out what stops a prowler besides doors.
Actually,
Megan also brings up that we have the
No.
Korik mission to think about.
And yes, no, exactly. That is exactly what I was thinking of. Listen, Quarrick has a supply of, looks towards Zidane, Acherite arrows. And if this beast can only be harmed by things not of this plane, well, I mean, you get your claws on his arrows. You get a decent offensive. You come back and wreak havoc.
If you want to.
I like this plan. I like this plan. It's just see like this.
Of course you do. It's a good plan.
Is it like this mischievous smile just goes? It's like, I like this. No, I like this plan. I like this plan.
I'm imagining the Grinch smile.
Yeah, very much.
Megan thumps her chest.
Frankly,
Go ahead. You go first.
you frankly deserve weapons from another dimension, another plane. You deserve that.
Like, especially after what he went through down there. Jesus Christ. Or whatever the Sidarian equivalent is. Megan thumps her chest and says, "We have an assassin to assassinate."
Helena then raises a hand. So if we're going back, do we call the Revenant to help us out with that?
Don't we need to take care of that puzzle first?
Well, I mean, to get into the whole Quark thing and get that. But, if we help her with her, self-given task of obliterating Quark and wiping him from the face of the plane, then, she might be totally willing to. Or if not totally willing, then willing to hear out our reasoning for, asking her assistance. I don't see why not.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, the puzzle sounds like it's pretty deep in the layer, and like at that point, we'd just be sitting there twiddling our thumbs, waiting for her to come to us. When we could just say, "Hey, you want to take down his entire crew with us," or something like that.
Okay, so the puzzle comes after we get to Quark's place.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So call her now. Head over while she's there. Figure out everything in situ. Yeah.
Meet us at Quark's place. We're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a great time.
Kiss, send text.
Kiss, send text. Kiss emoji.
Which, I mean, I guess at least my personal hang-up was getting everything timed so that, the more sensitive folk wouldn't necessarily have to look directly at, like, Zareed and just...
We're doing what now?
She's a bit much,
Yeah, I know. I heard.
Okay. Well, you good if we call her and then make our way over there and hopefully figure out the whole thing, yeah?
Is it okay if I, call an audible when she gets here?
How about this? We need somebody needs to babysit Carolina outside the outside the place so that she doesn't get BTFO'd. So everybody who's not cool with the Revenant, stay outside.
I will say,
Very true, and
for purposes of game balance, as long as Ms. Raleigh is in the party, certain party members just will not travel with you, will not hang around waiting for you at dungeons. They will happily go back to town or a tower to wait for you, but other than that, nada, they're not going.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
that's
balance
fair.
for having extraordinary companions, of which Miss Raleigh is one.
Okay, well, everybody who's not cool with it can just wait at the nearest town, and then when she's done with her business and we part ways.
Yeah, totally fine by me.
Yeah.
So, in that case, off to the Temple of Divinity in Copper. And
do
while we
it.
travel, we, attempt to summon Mizrali and say, hello, we have the goods, ostensibly.
We have the goods. We know how to
have
get
the
him. We know how to
goods.
get him.
Might be a
Mhm.
good idea.
Got his ass. Let's get him together. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
So we're getting this out.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right. It's animal messenger time.
Animal messenger time.
All right. You find a passing roadrunner and manage to get the animal messenger connected to it. So go ahead and get your message to her ready.
All right.
Beep beep.
Yeah. Just beep.
Meet.
First off,
That's not-
Roadrunners rock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Second off, they're the
Um,
closest thing to velociraptors you'll find on this earth.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they rock.
So they rock, just like how chickens are the closest thing we'll find to T-Rexes.
Yeah. Yeah. Essentially a message along the lines of heading back to the Korg stronghold. Meet us there. We're in assistance.
All right.
It's go time.
It's go time.
It's go time.
The roadrunner sprints off towards the north-northwest direction.
All right.
Right. You pack up your stuff and start heading back along the desert roads. The jagged quarry rocks and boulders turn more into sand-blasted hills and just sand, and cacti everywhere as far as the eye can see, until dusk starts to fall, and it starts getting once more into that era of it's cold out in the desert.
Nice.
Chilly.
So when do Trill and Tig want to have their heart to heart?
I'll take first watch,
Okay.
so I don't have to wake up later.
Sure.
All right. I'll take second then. In a shocking turn of in a shocking twist of the usual form.
Let's just get
Shocking horror.
comfy.
Ah.
It's like we're getting ready to bed down. Tig looks at the tent longingly, sighs, and just no. We said we would talk. You good to do so now before you go to sleep?
Yeah. Now's about as good a time as any.
All right. Well, in that case, and Tig will sort of pull out his bass, pull out their bass, and start like tuning it a little bit, and just kind of companionably sit against either a small rock or a dune of sand, and just. So, what is this about you deserving or not deserving things, Trill?
I don't know. I feel like just when things are catastrophic, I just basically abandon everything. People I love, the friends. Just I end up fleeing while there's just tragedy left behind.
Well, I don't know how much it would be of a comfort to you, but that is as far as the Trill Korok that I have been traveling with for the past number of months. It's not necessarily a pattern that I've seen, at the very least. If anything, Trill that I've seen has doubled down, no matter what, thrown out and summoned things that have completely turned the tide and, well, fortunes when it came to conflict. And so I suppose I am. Ty kind of leans back a little bit, a little confused about the how would you say it in common, disconnect.
I don't know, and maybe it's just like a psychological thing, but it's why I try whenever I do live to just try and put as much helpfulness and positivity wherever I go, but when, the tides are turned to destruction and it seems like there's nothing you can do, like, down in the mines felt absolutely helpless. I couldn't do anything. And then, I don't know, when it came to, the Black Beast showing up, my first instinct and what I acted on was to get out.
Riddle me this, Trill. Is it... how would one say? Is it unnatural for someone to look at something like that and have their first instinct be to run? Wouldn't that be expected? I mean, if you, and forgive the butchered metaphor, of course, but if you were a hare staring into the jaws of a wolf, would you not have the same reaction? Wouldn't that not be natural?
It would be natural, but I don't know, it's just the cognitive side of my brain is like, well, friends are still down there. Shouldn't you help them escape as well? In which we would still be running, but at least I could have helped,
You could have. But on the other hand, ultimately, it was not necessarily. And I will not brook any argument on this point, I have no doubt that had you reached the top of the ladder and we were still down there, I guarantee you of all people would have found a way to try and get back down and do what you could. Listen, Trill, what I'm trying to say is that you did, I believe, at least, not only the smart and prescient thing, but the right thing. And to beat yourself up about it is, I don't know. I think you do. I think you do good.
Trill takes a moment to just think on these words and just gives a light nod, and then if it's, he just kind of scooches a little bit closer to Tig, a little bit more comfortable, and it's like, may I? And then kind of holds out a claw to signify grooming.
Full on draconic purring melt into claw. Oh, Yes, please, gods above. I'm so fucking itchy right now. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Scritch, scritch.
Alright, Scritch is
Uh.
acquired.
I guess someone has to roll perception.
Yeah, you should roll perception if you're on watch.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I have bad perception. I'm doing it anyway. It's a 4,
I'll do
baby.
it too. I'll do it too. I'm awake.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Anyway,
Okay.
Anyway.
melts into talons.
Yeah, you're too busy getting a massage. Alright.
Oh, fuck yes.
You don't see anything, like, noteworthy or dangerous on watch.
Good.
Megan comes online and sees this, and she's like, "I'm gonna take over." If they want her to take over, so they can keep doing that, or whatever.
Yes, please.
Alright.
I think at this point it's like swapped and like
Sleepy
Tyke
time.
is going
Yeah.
through Trill's wings.
Megan nods, activates Sentry program.
Alright. Sentry program activated. Perception, not investigation.
Whoops. Man, 2 weeks in COVID brain fog really does a number on you.
All good. Alright. 14. You don't detect anything dangerous coming toward the camp.
Okay, no danger. All good. Goes to wakes Zidane out of his trance and returns to sleep mode. Hopefully not updating Cloud Strike on the way.
Oh god.
Oh god, oh fuck, oh
Oh
Jesus.
no!
It's okay. It's okay. Megan runs on Linux.
Hey, babe, we're too cheap to use CrowdStrike over here.
Imagine using Cloud Strike. Couldn't relate.
Anyways, time for the oven boy to do a what? Oof.
Unfortunate. You don't detect anything noteworthy on watch. So everyone gets a nice long rest.
I'm also
All right,
do,
we gotta
'cause
push
if
the
it's
long
a
rest
quiet
button.
night.
Mm-hmm.
If it's quiet night, then I'm also doing this. Wow!
Incredible.
Fucking
All
go.
right.
Zidane wakes up the next morning reciting Shakespeare.
Yeah. According to all known laws of aviation.
According to all the laws of radiation.
Yeah. But you wake up from your rest to the sound of screaming and curses in Goblin.
Oh, good morning.
I'm up.
I'm very up and I'm fluent in Goblin. What?
The curses are mostly along the lines of, "Oh shit! Holy fuck! Run away!"
Sounds like our friend is here.
Yeah, you look towards the source. A couple of Night Horde goblins are there, and so is Ms. Raleigh, great sword in hand, just like cutting through them aggressively.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh hell yeah, I want to get in on this.
We love a martial queen.
Yep.
We'll take it she got our message.
I think she did. Just a
Alright.
hunch.
So you go to approach. The goblins are scattered. I'm not even going to have anyone roll for anything. They are running. It's not going to take much to cut them down. Ms. Raleigh stops after the last one falls, snaps her head around, and is like, We're going in, are we?
Megan says yes. Megan says yes. Very simply says yes.
Did you find out the information you needed?
Megan also says
Yes.
Megan says yes again.
Good. All right. It's
Good morning to you too.
It's at this point, Zarid looks up. Yeah, I'm calling the audible. I want to go home.
It's okay.
We'll see you later. Will you be okay getting back to town?
Probably. Dario growls and barks aggressively at Mizrali. Zaid looks over.
Megan
think-
tells
I think Dario also wants to go.
Megan tells Dario to be a good boy and protect
Yeah.
Zirian on the way home.
Look out for each other.
Dario just stares at Mizrali, gives a little snort, and then turns and heads towards town, Zaid following the good boy.
Nothing can rattle Barcat. What a guy.
Yeah, Barcat just looks, tilts his head, looks over, leans in to whisper, "Do I eat this dead body or no?"
Oh,
You're welcome to
you
try.
can fucking try.
He
Megan
looks
clarifies
like
that that was sarcasm.
Yeah.
Clarifies that that was sarcasm.
What is sarcasm?
Megan
Mini
says, "Don't eat the
dog.
body."
Well, you see.
All right. So, while you're explaining sarcasm to Barcat, and I go adjust the marching order to say goodbye to Dario and Zaid, Carolina also looks over at Mizrali, raises an eyebrow, is over the loyalty threshold to be at high loyalty, so she just leans in and is like, I can just stay outside, right?
Everybody,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Megan nods.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then I'm just gonna do that.
Thanks, Carolina.
All right.
Thank you.
Big
Helena,
thumbs up from Megan.
Yeah, Helena looks over. What? I'm not scared of a big woman with a big sword. Otherwise, I look in the mirror every day and piss myself.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh,
A very pragmatic way of looking at it.
That is a very pragmatic way of looking at it.
Yeah. So, Mizrali. Mizrali is an extraordinary companion, but would fall closest into the warrior archetype. She, being undead, does not need air, food, drink, or sleep. She can swear vengeance against an enemy, and basically paralyze them until she does damage to it. She has a vow of vengeance to gain advantage on attacks against creatures, and also she's got a big-ass sword and a revenant fist. So, knowing the basics of how Mizrali operates, who wants to take over control of Mizrali?
I'll do it. I want all of the punchy characters.
Hell
So
yeah.
many punches, let's go!
Or, well, hard hitters, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Gonna slap ya.
Gonna slap you one. Gonna slap you good.
All right, let's see what she let's see what she can do. All right, let's check out the loadout. Ooh, Revenant Fist. If target is one against which Mizrali has sworn vengeance, they take an additional 1d8 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, it's a bludgeoning
Warwick, you're-
smite. We love to see it.
Mhm.
Oh,
Let's go.
Warwick, you're in trouble. What can she? Area multi attack, of course. Nature.
Extraordinary companions get
Ooh.
multi-attack earlier, before most companions do, so...
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's see. Ooh, paralysis. Oh, Quark's in deep doo doo now. All right. Well, shall we?
Let's shall.
Let's go.
All right. You head down the southern coast of the desert, now with an undead companion in tow. She moves pretty fast for a walking corpse. Doesn't need to take breaks, so she's often like at the front of the pack. Sometimes whenever people need to like stop, eat rations, she just like turns around, gives a glare. You think she's rolling her eyes, but they're solid white. But she is she waits very impatiently every time you need to stop. And then when you start moving, immediately she just turns around, starts heading onward again.
We can kind of tell when she rolls her eyes, like the tendons in her eyes move. I guess.
I guess.
Can we talk? Can we talk to her?
Yeah, you can talk to her.
At one point when Mizarelli starts going ahead, Nyx will chop and be like, "So, how have you been?"
Mizrali just snaps her head around, looking at you. The same as always.
Great. Yeah, same here. We're great. We're fabulous. We've taken some knocks. I kind of see what you mean about Cork now.
You think she blinks. Her eyelids are rotted.
She's Jeff the Killering.
Jeff the Killer.
Jeff the Killer.
Jeff the Killing.
Why are you talking?
Well, we
to
got
me?
it.
What? Well, you're part of the team now. I should get to know you a bit.
I want to kill Quark. There, you know me.
I understand that. I want to stop Quark. If killing is the only way to do that, then yeah. See, we've got something in common.
She finally stops. Slowly looks over at you, Nyx. Does telling yourself that make you feel better?
Which part?
That we have something in common.
I mean, it's a start.
Then I suppose you should hold on to that feeling, if it keeps you from running like a scared little worm.
Okay, granted, I'm gonna go 5 steps away in this direction. Carry on.
Good.
It's cool. Oh, I love it.
All right.
Megan walks up to Nyx and asks how their flirting went. How their flirting went.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Helena leans over. I thought we had a thing.
Megan
Blinks.
says, yeah, are you you're not freaking out on Helena, are you?
Huh?
Megan lets out a creaky mechanical laugh and continues forging.
Helena also laughs, takes a swig from her bottle, keeps going.
Hey, listen. Morale is part of keeping morale up is part of the strategy. If we don't believe we can do it, then that's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Nyx.exe has stopped working.
Amazing.
We could ask about Princess Song. Somebody else can ask,
could.
because I just flubbed
could.
that.
Yeah, but you were the one who were to be the asking.
Oh.
Sorry,
Okay.
you were too busy. Sorry, Nyx doesn't know what flirting is apparently. So.
Just shut down.
All right. So you continue going through the desert. It's a particularly windy day today, so a lot of sand gets blown everywhere. Miss Raleigh doesn't even wipe her eyes when sand flies into them. But eventually, dusk falls. Ms. Raleigh looks like she wants to keep going, but as you start setting up camp, she stops, turns around, sighs heavily, and walks over towards the camp.
Unfortunately, most of the rest of us are organic and
Sorry.
alive.
How dare you?
Oh dear.
Yeah. So, as you start setting up camp, you just hear this loud, echoing yowl. Wow, wow, wow! Something like that. I don't know how well I imitated it, but
That was pretty good.
it sounds
That was
very,
pretty
very
good.
close.
We got a tiger out here, or some kind of big cat? That was a pretty good big cat.
Do you have your anti coyote / anti mountain lion things on your chihuahuas?
Little spiky vest for the chihuahua.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Incredible.
Oh, the dog left, so we don't have to worry about that.
Also, the dog is big as hell, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Dario's actually probably bigger than Tig.
I was about to say,
Aw.
Tyga's the smallest person here. I'm
Yeah.
like 99.9% sure.
It's cute. If
Okay.
we're camping down to rest, could I attempt a conversation with Miss Raleigh again?
You hear the yowl of some creature, and then you're like, I'll talk to Miss Raleigh.
We should probably see
Maybe-
what the creature
maybe
is.
later.
Uh,
It's like they approach, yowl. Maybe we should go this way.
Trill, you're good with animals. What is that?
What is it?
nature check, please.
I don't know.
Sounds like an angered bobcat.
Oh,
No.
Yeah. Um. Are we just hearing it, or can we see it?
You're just hearing it so far.
okay. What could get pissy? Yeah. What could get Kitty in such a hissy fit?
I do not know. But something's angering it. Can I, like, discern what direction it's coming from?
Yeah, a perception check, please.
Wahoo!
Woohoo! You look and crouched down, perched on top of a cactus nearby. You can see the bobcat just lying there. Its hackles raised, fur all kind of like puffed and spiked up to look bigger and more threatening. Looks very angry at the group.
Oh, at us?
Yeah, at the group.
What did we do? Trying to figure out a better way to say please no Angie.
I will try a silly little thing if need be.
Shoot the cat!
No, I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm not that mean.
Did
No,
someone say
reminder.
shoot the cat? Says one.
No! Put your bow down.
No. Reminder. The name was raised by wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Boys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Barking just barking at it.
Roll intimidation
That would be really.
if you want to do
That would
that.
be really funny.
Oh,
It's
you know
really
why
fun.
not? My intimidation is
That
bad.
combined with
I-
Trill
No
just being
balls,
like,
let's go.
"Please."
I'm
Please
proficient.
Wow.
Okay, well, you don't
Not
need
that
it.
bad, actually.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say that's enough to get the bobcat to just hiss. Yeah, it hisses, and then leaps off the cactus and runs through desert underbrush away from you.
That was a cranky kitty.
Pretty
Off
catty.
of it, the forward, off just, he's like getting off, is on all fours, gets up, kind of dusts the sand off, just, I done that in a bit.
Wow, that was
Just like, rather impressive. You have a interesting vocabulary.
What did? Out of curiosity,
Saying
what did?
slurs in
Oh,
canine.
slurs in wolf.
Is mangy mutt considered a slur in dog in the canine world?
Depends on who
Yeah.
depends on who you ask.
The worst slur you could ever do is bad dog.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, he wasn't really saying like particular words. He was just just barking. just angry, incoherent noises.
Wow. That's pretty impressive, Zidane.
if I actually want to say something, I would say as he goes into much calmer barks and howls.
And that meant
That means that as a pack, we'll kick Korik's butt.
that's really funny.
Megan nods, clanks her fist against her chest. That we shall do, she says, in her mechanical sort of way.
Tis us, the pack.
The pack.
The pack.
Sounds like Swift could smoke a pack.
Hey!
Always.
A pack an hour, a pack a minute.
Packing it.
A pack a millisecond.
Whole pack at the same time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
500 cigarettes.
Later.
Anyways, there's nothing else. I think we should go get the rest.
Yes, please.
Megan nods,
Mhm.
whirs into sentry mode, and then looks at Nyx. asks if they want to take the first watch instead.
Are you sure?
This is me asking if you want to do that Ms. Raleigh conversation.
I am aware, but I am acting.
Okay. Megan nods.
Sure?
And says she can take second.
Yeah, I can do it. And by I can do
So
it, I
that-
mean Swift can do it.
My
Right.
special eyes will see all.
Heck yeah.
Alright.
Oh, they really do!
I told you,
special eyes to be
motherfucker!
special.
Special eyes!
These
Very
special
special.
eyes see.
I will leave the acid bottle here for when you want to hunker down.
All right.
I will go up to Mizrali and say, hello again.
Her head snaps around from where it was just staring into the campfire.
It's so creepy.
It's so cool.
I'm not coming to you as a, hey, let's be friends thing this time. I'm coming to you with a line of inquiry, if that makes things better.
What?
Saddles up. So, one of the times we spoke to Quarrick, he mentioned that he wanted to get rid of Princess Song. I don't suppose you'd have a guess on where she is right now?
Ms. Raleigh snaps her head back forward, reaches into like a pack at her back, pulls a lute out of it, strums. It's a little off key.
Oh.
So you know I used to be a bard in the court, yes.
Well, I know now.
She snaps her head over.
Then what? If you didn't know, then why would you ask me?
What?
Why? What was your line of thinking asking me if I knew where the princess was if you didn't know I was a bard?
Out of character, the Knowledge Keeper told us that Mizrali had like a relationship with Princess Song.
Oh,
sorry.
That was the day my internet cut out, so I completely missed that part.
Okay. Yeah, no. I mean, like, we also did know that she was a bard in the court, but like the Knowledge Keeper specifically said like there was like something else, maybe question mark. But yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, out of character. Yeah. Boom. There.
Okay, let's rewind. Lulu. Oh, we heard that. Yeah.
It was a nice job. Had plenty of benefits to it. Then, of course, all came crashing down when Augustine came and killed the king. Song and I ran away together. I thought we could be happy together. somewhere else. Quarrick thought otherwise. Somehow, he found a way past to charm I wove from the music. To keep her location secret. He was aiming for her. I leapt in the way. I guess all that child needed was a little bit of blood. He took a happy life away from me. So I'm going to take everything from him.
Oh, I don't even know what to say to that.
Then you shouldn't say anything.
You know what, fair.
It's easier for me when you don't say anything. You asked me if I knew where she was, and the answer is no. I would know if I saw her, but right now, I am focused on other things.
I hope you get what you want.
I'm going to.
The rest of Nyx's watch, I imagine it's just like that awkward sit 5 feet apart from each other in silence.
Two party members sitting in the desert 5 feet apart.
5 feet
'Cause
apart,
one of
and they're
them-
both gay.
And they're both.
And they're
Yeah.
both gay.
Both gay question.
Shout outs to Ms. Raleigh for being such a powerful gay that even when Quarrick forcibly buried her, she unburied herself and is now going to kick his ass.
Mhm.
Pride Month is over. Wrath Month is now.
What are you talking about?
go! I can't believe I unwittingly took control of the.
Yeah. Miss Raleigh spends the rest of Nyx's watch retuning her lute.
Heck, I did not know that. That is really sad.
Yeah. Yeah, not. Oh, Quarrick.
I'm sorry, I sprung the suggestion on you. Then
Oh no, it's okay.
God, Quarrick. Now Quarrick must die because of homophobia.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Gay,
My
homophobic,
turn.
gay and homophobic.
more likely than you
God.
think.
More likely than you
Could
think.
be. But yeah, eventually Nyx will like sort of tiptoe away and alert the next person.
All right, which is me. Let's see. It was perception.
It was perception.
Not even. Ah!
Oh dear.
Okay, no, we're not doing this
Oh.
right in front of. Do we have anything? Do you have anything in the tension pool? We're not doing this right in front of Quark's place.
Inspiration pool is full.
Okay,
Hey,
let's do this one more time because we are not rolling a one. We're not rolling a one on perception in front of Quark's place.
Gotta wipe the sand off your lenses.
It's not a one.
Okay, it's
Oh.
not a one. It's not a one.
Not a
It's
one.
on. Anything is better than a one
Anything better than a one.
in front of Quark's place.
All right. You don't see much of anything.
Okay.
Third
Cool.
watch.
Well, yeah.
Let's go.
All right, Zidane.
Heck yeah.
All right. Looks clear to you, even being this close to Korik's place.
All right. Intelligence. No more. I think after that, I'm good with speaking for a bit. Let's try some writing. Good to know. Writing is not my forte.
Fighting hard.
Writing
Zidane
hard.
failed his spelling test.
Yep.
His self-imposed spelling test.
You
but
fool!
his
You can't just jump into
regardless.
cursive.
Okay, but with that, it's still enough.
All right. Dawn breaks. You start packing up. Miss Raleigh immediately starts heading off. She turns, sees you're still packing. Oh my god. And she walks back to wait for you.
She's just crossing her arms, tapping her foot,
Mm-hmm.
looking at an imaginary wristwatch.
This hasn't even been invented yet, but I am looking.
All right. Then you get your stuff packed and start heading back down the coast past the secret methods you remember from when Sheer and Maricro went here, and find yourselves once more in front of the Temple of Divinity and Copper. That said, we are like 2 minutes from the end, and we definitely don't have time to like start exploring the temple again, so I'm gonna call it a little early. But congratulations, you survived the Black Beast, you have recruited the Revenant, and you are almost at a confrontation with Quarrick.
Area bus. Area bus.
All right. Thank you all so much for joining us. Hopefully next week there will be no shenanigans involving Delta Airlines. At least no shenanigans that directly affect us, because Delta Airlines' default state is shenanigans.
Yeah.
True.
Yep.
But we hope to see
Don't
you
play
then.
Delta, guys.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.